So today was my first session with horse therapy at Seneca, and it was really emotional for me, like really emotional. You know, these last couple weeks I had went to Cancun and I was just like all over the place, like really all over the place. And I came today on Friday. It's like my first session, and my horse is Jet, and Jet comes from like an abusive childhood as well. And I got really emotional. Like, I was fine doing the whole like brushing him, and then when I was told you have to walk behind him and come really close so he doesn't kick or anything, like, you know, you just want to walk behind him, make him feel safe, I got really nervous. And then we ended up going into the ring, like where you walk with him, and I went from like really strong coming in and walking into here, and then I got really emotional. And when I was told to lead him, like give him directions, I got really afraid because I didn't want to mess up. Like, I got really like emotional because I didn't want to make a mistake and hurt him, you know. And then I was told to like walk next to him, and I started getting really scared of not him, but just like, oh my God, something's gonna happen to us. And then when I walked back, and Nancy, who is like my guide, and my counselor, was telling me like what was some things that came up for me, and I was just expressing myself about how like I'm getting really emotional over the fact that I take on so much people's stuff, like so many people's things and the things that they're going through, their journeys, and then like I'm in this leadership role and I'm afraid that I'm gonna fail, or those feelings of failure kicked in immediately with Jet, because I was like, I always was told as a kid, like, I wasn't good enough, or certain things, like, I didn't do it like this person, or I didn't do it like this person. So I got really emotional. And then one thing that really stood out was when she asked me, when you let off the harness, he can choose to go with you, or he can choose to stay, and that will know if you've joined. And then he stayed, and then I got really emotional because here is this like huge animal that is way bigger than me, but it's choosing to be next to me, you know. Or like she basically mentioned, you want to know a fun fact about him is that he doesn't like loud people. And I am really trying to work on my like tone, my aggressiveness. I'm very aggressive with my friends, like very assertive, and it doesn't come up and welcome and nurturing the way that I really am and the really way I really want to. But it's like I got this guard up. And she said, well, he doesn't like loud people. And I said, but I'm really loud. And she said, actually, you came in very gentle with him because you were trying to meet his safety. You wanted him to feel safe. And I just got really emotional. Like, it was a awareness thing for me to really, that's how I should be with other people. That's how I should be with the people that I love. That's how I should be with just people in general, you know. Is not being this people pleaser, but meeting people where they're at, you know, and really understanding. I really felt that today. Or just with my daughter, like, she needs gentleness, she needs nurturing right now. That's the way that she feels safe. Just like Jet, that's the way that he feels safe. So it was really emotional for me. I'm really excited to come back because I never thought like animals, especially horses, could do that to me. But it was something about him and just her as well, Nancy, my guide, my counselor, that really just made me feel vulnerable. Like, and it brought just awareness of these things that I have to really work on, you know. So that was my first day today.